that way.
Tampa Bay's best music variety, 100.7 KISS FM, 742 with Mason and Bill and JoJo.
Yeah, this is an honor here having my dad down.
Bill Jr., Bill Sr. I guess it is. And it's Squirrel's special time because tomorrow night, Leah graduates, your granddaughter, and valedictorian of the class. How about that?
That's great.
Yeah, very proud.
Very good. Well, I bet you are. Now, did you guys ever do anything like that? I mean, is this the first in the family?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Probably is, yeah. Thinking for first in the class. On Virginia's side now, they've had her brother Roger was valedictorian. So
okay, so it comes from both sides.
Yeah.
Comes from both sides. Well, I guess you guys have now, Mr. Conley. You've had you and the family pretty colorful existence up in Connecticut there.
A lot of celebrities up there, like President Bush's father, Prescott Bush.
Oh yeah,
grew up there.
There's loads of celebrities in Greenwich.
Now, your dad, I guess, had the tailor shop.
That's right. Yeah,
had the tailor shop there, and I guess did the suits for Prescott Bush, who was George Bush, the president's father.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and our governor Jeb is his grandson. So,
no kidding.
Really something there, and he still owed money, I think. After that was all done.
You know, while you're down here in Florida, you might want to collect on that while you're here.
Call Jeb up,
Well, those past due debts. All right, tell us about the squeeze box now. Did you pick it up on your own, or did somebody teach you to play it, or what?
Oh yeah, someone left one off at the house, and I just picked it up and started to play. And I'll never forget Billy's first tune with that 188 bass.
Yeah,
he picked it up and immediately played Downtown. Was that a Beatles song? Or
Petula Clark. Back then it was big. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 64. Yeah.
During the Beatle era, right.
British Invasion.
Just picked it up and started playing it.
Yeah, I liked the song and picked out the chords.
And he's been doing it ever since. Well, so we thought this morning it might be kind of fun to get the two of them together on the squeeze box here and do a real special polka challenge. So let's kick it off.
It's time to polka!
I have a request first.
Okay, good morning.
I'd like to dedicate the polka challenge to my daughter today. It's her 13th birthday.
What is her name?
Katie.
Katie gets the big 13 today.
That's right. And also, I'd have to give it to her brother Michael and her sister Emily, too.
Yeah, you can't forget them.
No, absolutely not.
And you realize this will be an extra special polka challenge today. It's the Conley family squeeze-off.
Whoa.
Oh, boy.
Double barrel.
Bill Conley Jr. and Bill Conley Sr., Bill's dad, who was the one who bought him an accordion and got him started in the first place, are going to do dueling accordions this morning.
Oh, that's a double banger.
Oh, it'll be a good one.
That'll be great. Thank you very much.
You betcha. Thanks for calling us.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, got one here to a whole school, Gulf Coast Christian, on the last day of school from Tim. And I got to say to our pastor, Larry Reamersmith, they're over in Morton Plant Hospital now. He's recuperating, had surgery on Saturday. And Alice and Jeff are all there. They're listening and dedicated to you. We love you, Larry, and keep eating. He's eating that solid food now, so he's getting better.
So you're going to dedicate the polka challenge to the minister who's sick.
That's right.
And in the hospital.
It's better than medication, I tell you. Better than pain medication.
Somebody might want to check and see if everything's still okay. Check his vital signs. What's he going to do, JoJo?
1991.
All right, 1991 song here.
Polka music challenge.
Now, you got Dad on the little button accordion.
He's got the button. This is one of the original Irish accordions. I got the keyboard here, keyboard accordion. We should pan them out in different speakers here.
Yeah, now that'll be okay. We'll put you on the left side, I guess, right?
Warm up with the little dueling accordions and get into the song.
All right, here, you guys get warmed up here and see if you can get this thing going.
It's in the blood.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Both of you did a great job on that together.
I like those button ones. They sound good.
They really do.
The Irish ones?
The little Irish ones. And of course, this particular song had some bagpipes at the beginning of it originally anyway.
Yeah, I think it did.
Yeah.
Remember?
So.
Yes, it did.
Yes, the long album version had bagpipes at the beginning of
Okay,
it.
So there's a good hint for you. If you
What
know
was the
it
year
is.
on the song?
1991.
Okay, well, they should figure that one out pretty good here. The
right.
Dueling Conleys. And if you know what they were playing, call us, be number 10 on the studio lines. Hillsborough 990-KISS. Pinellas 536-KISS. Anywhere in the state, toll free at 1-888-884-KISS.
If you have a GTE wireless phone, hit the pound sign, dial KISS, and hit the send button.
That had to be a thrill, sharing that on the radio.
Oh, man, history.
History made here
I
this
was rolling
morning.
tape on that one.
I bet you were. You'll want to destroy it later. All right. Did we give the numbers?
Yeah.
Okay, Daisy, what's going on in traffic?
Brings a tear to my eye.
Doesn't it?
Or maybe it's just the burning onions from the concession stand. Hillsborough County, we had a report.
Boy, I just heard an accordion in that commercial.
Boy, it's all over.
It's back everywhere. Let's go to the phones and get a Polka Challenge winner.
Yes, good morning.
Who's this?
Lisa,
Lisa, what are you doing this morning?
I'm working.
Where?
In Toppin Springs.
Got an early start, huh?
Yeah.
What'd you
very
think
early.
about the Dueling Conleys this morning?
I thought they did pretty good.
Sounded pretty good playing the accordion together, didn't they?
Yeah.
What were they playing?
Dueling banjos. Oh, you mean the polka thing?
Yeah, the whole polka,
I'm
right.
sorry. It's Rod Stewart. It's Rhythm of My Heart.
That's right, you got it.
Right.
In fact, the song had some accordion on the beginning of it. The album version of it did. And there's also some bagpipes in there, too. And then, of course, when Rod went on tour, you remember when he was on the tour that had that song, he brought out the guys playing bagpipes. They would come out through the crowd, and then he would start that song.
I remember that,
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah, well, congratulations. We're going to treat you to dinner at J. Alexander's restaurant.
All right.
Plus,
Thanks very much.
you'll enjoy that. Plus, you get the I Took the Polka Challenge t-shirt.
That's great.
And we're going to get the senior Conley wearing one of those, too, while he's in town this week.
All right.
Tell everybody what station plays Tampa Bay's best music variety.
Kiss FM.
Let's hear you guys play one more time for us, will you? Here we go. Dueling Conleys. Tampa Bay's best music variety, 100.7 KISS FM, couple of minutes after 8 with Mason and Bill. Share strong enough, and right before that, Bill and Bill did the polka challenge for you. It was Rod Stewart's Rhythm of My Heart.
Yeah, it was fun. Lisa Croning had that, did it for two of J. Alexander's in a Polka Challenge t-shirt.
Of course, that song has an old home feel for you, doesn't it, Mr. Conley?
Sure does.
Because you guys now, I know it was a few years ago, you guys went back to Ireland and I guess home country, and it was kind of a treat for you, wasn't
yes,
it, to go
was.
back?
Yeah, my first time, yeah.
Found
Yeah,
the
it was
family
really
farm
great.
and everything.
Yeah, and I saw two fellows over there in a pub, naturally, and they're looking at the mirrored back bar, and they're both hoisting a pint. And one said to the other one, "Pat, do you see that lad in the mirror? No, do you see that lad across the way? He looks just like you." And the other guy says, "And the one sitting next to him looks just like you." He says, he does. And they were toasting the mirror at the back bar, looking at themselves. He says, "Let's get up and buy them a drink." So one went to get up. He says, "Sit back down. I think they're coming over."
Your dad is a hoot. It's pretty easy to see where now with him where all of it comes from. It's a real chip off the old block here.
It's fun to grow up in that kind of an atmosphere, too, you know. So
Oh, I'm sure.
Fun all the time.
It definitely rubs off because this is a fun guy. And in fact, Ted Webb just funned him a second ago when he came in here, too.
Brought one of his products in.
Ted brought one of his products in. As you know, Ted is on television on some of the cable networks anyway. They're the only ones who'll carry it.
What are you saying?
Advertising is a little device that sounds like passing gas.
Yeah, okay. There you go.
Okay. It has that real rich sound.
You can hide it in your hand.
Yeah, that full-bodied sound.
Scientifically tested.
And Ted's a marketeer too, man, because he puts that commercial only on during the wrestling.
Oh,
So he knows the audience.
Oh, he knows the audience. I mean, obviously, only advertise to the audience that you're dealing with. And of course, Ted walks around with this thing in his hand all the time. He does this to people wherever he goes. He'll do it in an elevator. And the nice thing about Ted is he can keep that straight face when he does it. I can't do it.
Yeah.
You know, because he gave me one of the little items that he's finally marketing now. And you walk around, you do that, and I can't keep a straight face.
Sure, he grosses out the ladies all the time.
Well, they all know him now, so it's not a big deal. But he comes in, and Bill introduces him to his father, and he stands there for a second. Oh, nice to meet you, nice to meet you. And he stands there for a second, then he lets the thing rip. And I was watching Mr. Connolly's face.
What are we doing here, Dad?
You thought he had a real present for you, didn't you?
I thought it was something I said.
You offended him.